A base. Duck the rule. Who are you talking to? Another woman? You're cheating, aren't you? No. I'm deleting all your female friends. Oh my god, did you see? That guy gets slapped. Ha ha ha. He probably deserved it. Hey. Do ignore the signs. Get ducked. A base is okay. I'm going to duck that blowfish to dealt without its consent. Do I have to hold myself out to get people interested in my game? Because I will. I love game development. What's a stinky activity you've regretted implementing into your Slex life? Involving my best friend, female. Her and I have been having lesbian Slex since high school on and off. It's ruined a couple relationships for her now. Men can't handle how she looks at me. I also feel like she can't handle the Slex. She always comes to me when she's sad and needs someone, but she's not really ever there for me. We don't always have Slex. That's the best part, cause she's me boyfriend of 10 plus years now. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just wish we never started it back up now. I want me boyfriend back. Darting. Isn't it sad how cockroaches don't bite, aren't poisonous, avoid us, yet humans are so repulsed and go batshit when they see one. I always pick them up and give them a little French kiss when I see them. If you're a girl, your father definitely imagined having Slex with you as you went through puberty, probably numerous times, and you're delusional if you think otherwise. Moot is getting cooked for this one. Matthew 5 verse 10. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Why people are afraid to talk about anime in public or thread. Daddy, clicking my princess parts. Me, Slex noises. Daddy, crunch. Sweetie, did you put spider eggs in your veg again? Me, Sowie daddy, I can't help it. It feels so good when they hatch. Almost cried when I heard I love you baby butch. I'm so ducking lonely here. You know what I hate? My generation does not know how to make love, since we were raised with bend over butch followed by 2 minutes buggy. Before I moved to Eastern Europe, where the mindset is insanely different from North America, I thought that was it. Wow, people are missing out. I had to relearn how to love, how to make love, and how to be loved. Not sure why I'm spilling my tea to you? Why am I on Pornhub? I don't even watch porn anymore. Who knows? Puberty hit Vincent Crabbe different. Eyebrow, nice. Wizard of the Dark Arts I see. Teenage galaxies are extremely heat. Finds James Webb Space Telescope. Yes officer, this space observatory right here. This gotta be the craziest YouTube comment. Speaking of this movie, you guys ever think Tarzan was a virgin before he met Jane? Or he was clapping gorilla's cheeks? On my way to a guy sauna, I decided to have a quick meal first. Although McDonald's was convenient, I dismissed it as too low quality and walked past. Truth is, having random men's clocks and cram in my mouth feels more healthy than eating in McDonald's. Ronald McDonald never gave anyone monkeypox, though did he? Are you all here for this cracked effect wig? The JFK haircut? Why doesn't Lex Luthor inject his clock with liquid kryptonite and write Superman in front of everyone? Millie Bobby Brown photographed by AB plus DM for Glamour magazine, 2023. This is like catching your little sister walking the stroll in the red light district, by which I mean incredibly heat. Right, people culturally appropriated seaside. For some cultures, it was a respectful way to ensure life ends on a high note and not die of old age. Now it is taken by right depressed teens and is made to be something completely different. Can't even call myself without getting cancelled. They turned her bulk. I ain't complain though. Amazing. The sleeve is now bulk. Being a man of color, the Israelis would spit at you in the street. I've lived in Israel. Maybe they just didn't see me. Was it dark? I have 22 petabytes of storage. How much did it cost you? And what the duck do you have that's 15 petabytes? One picture of your mother. What's your ideal age of consent? 10. No. If her age is on the clock, then she is ready to foot. No. The annoying cast of Wendy's commercials, they get worse by the day. I actually think the girl is really cute. Brother, things I would do to be pegged by her. I would click her feet, get on my hands and knees like a dog and beg. I would smear shut on my face and drink her pass, just for the opportunity to be in her general direction. I'm dead ducking serious. I would sell my left kidney, that has a liver infection, to be with her with bark bark bark. She's beautiful. Would. I hope nothing but the worst for you. Don't stink shame. Cute conservative baby names. Holocaust denial. Racial slurs. Recess. Olives matter. Make America great again. Blue lives matter. Collaring and choking for beginners. Oh, it's a pottery tutorial. What would my rapper name be? Da Baby Toucher. Doctors of Reddit. What's the worst thing you can do to your body? Nothing. Being stagnant with your body will literally kill you. Move around. Go walk. Bend your knees. Stretch. Do Aladdin. I read as I laid on the couch for what I thought was 10 minutes, but it's really been 4 hours. You have platinumed 50 games? Do you know what the sunshine looks like? No, I spent too much time in your mom's room. Good luck with that. She passed away over 20 years ago. Why do you think I haven't seen the sun? For anyone wondering about name of this anime, it is called Redo of Healer. It is said that the devil started reading the Bible the day you were born. Why do they have this device in Bikini Bottom? Well, let me put it this way. Have you ever seen any homeless population in SpongeBob? This is such a bad product. You might have temporary control over your tot, but you're just going to make it stronger. What's worse than an uncontrollable baby? An uncontrollable baby who has never missed leg day and could kill you with one kick. Does anyone actually use the ducking nut hole in men's underwear? I wear my underwear backwards for easy access. My sister died in a car accident. That's no excuse. Her body separated in two. Double the fun. It's just getting worse. Not if you're into it. Don't stink shame. What's the weirdest thing you've done that you could only tell people anonymously? All throughout middle school, there was someone who tucked unwrapped Hostess devil dogs into the toilet paper dispensers in the bathrooms, so that when you pulled some toilet paper out, the devil dog would fall out into your hand. We had to have an assembly about it. That person was me. She looks like Greta Thunberg. Looks like Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg just dropped her latest. I'll link the sub for people to lazy. I haven't seen it. Dear God, what the duck, I thought it's just pun or snacking my teeth. Wait, I think I'm getting into this shut. Will Smith breaks silence on claims he had sex with friend and co-star Duane Martin. I was wishing he was gonna say he did him. Big Willie style. What's a stinky activity you've regretted implementing into your sex life? 3 kids later, I'm really rethinking this creepy thing. My mother used to take me with her to bingo, and in the quiet room I would embarrass her by ripping darts on the metal chairs, and it was so loud, she would get so upset with me. Of course this brand right girl is trending again. I'm sure all the recess like her, and odds are she's recess too. I'm just saying, bulk women should be trending on here more. You'll just recess and think dumb brands like her anything special. Cyberpunk 2077 after 3 years of patches. Starfield at launch. I liked Cyberpunk so much. Okay man. Mommy shark do. Baby shark will appear in a while. Like 10% maximum of the community is sexual, maybe less, like 5. Furry defender until I die. That top is working much harder than anyone in a sweatshop. Me staring at a dead relative from heaven as he watches me jack off. I accidentally sent this to my friend, whose grandma just died. English a few centuries ago. I loveth thee so much, but I'm weth not how to bid thee, but I knoweth thee liketh not me backeth. English right now. ILYSMBIDKHTTYBIKYDLMB. I'm worried about how quickly I understood that. I love you so much, but I don't know how to tell you. But I killed your dad. Click my balls. This makes the most sense. There is a clear space between the D and L. 3 rules. No wishing for doubt. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I wish puzzle pieces would moan when they fit correctly. There are 4 rules. My husband said, and they yell wrong hole when they don't fit. Your username is what stops the war in Ukraine. What is it? You thought I was trolling. Nah, she's just a basic right chick, again, who is most likely a racist just based on statistics. I don't get why she was trending yesterday. Children can't consent. Or can they? Source music starts playing. What is a man supposed to do while receiving oral? Give audible feedback. Feel my tights. Took me 3 reads to realize you weren't suggesting men write reviews for audiobooks while you blow them. I think my brain is on strike. 2 stars. Narrator sounds a little muffled. But you literally just judged all Mises as ace-holes. My grandfather, my grandmother, their families and friends were all involved with the party. They're also some of the kindest, most wonderful people I've met, yet you've already judged them based on a group generalization. I'd love to introduce them to my great-grandparents, but they were gassed in a concentration camp. But I'm sure they're great. What happens when you fall asleep first at the sleepover? Thank you for not killing it. They eat thousands of ticks a year, and at least 1 rooster. Would you look at that? All of the words in your comment are in alphabetical order. I have checked 580,782,641 comments, and only 120,053 of them were in alphabetical order. A bee crammed inside my rooster. Would you look at that? So you know how Elastigirl could use her powers and stretch her cliff into a clock. Sonic is so fast that she humps the air, and that thrusting motion creates so much momentum that her cliff and fat catty lips stretch into a lady hedge clock. Being an adult, 18, and having both of my grandparents from both sides is truly a blessing. I will forever be grateful for all they've done. You'll be even more grateful once I meet them. What the duck? How many times do you masturbate daily to little kids? 90,210. This one gonna be good. Why? Mods, twist his nuts counterclockwise. You say it like it's a nourishment. Things you can say about your pizza, but not your significant other. Gotta love all that red sauce. Guess who just found out the difference between wax paper and parchment paper the hard way? Wait, what's the difference? One you can use in the oven safely, and the other you can also use in the oven if the thing you are trying to make happens to be fire. This is the hugest overreaction I've ever seen since my girlfriend caught me trying on her underwear. Imagine if your teeth were flaccid and got hard when you were hungry. Sure, make brushing them more pleasurable. Would you kindly shut the duck up? And I thought me calling something a crammy ache was bad. I feel bad for niggas with nut allergies. I be drinking mine like it's soda. I be drinking and mixing mine like it's a pristine or balsamic condiment. The stickiness of it combined with the potent smell and taste makes me produce more. Even better is when I mixed it with my girl's STD infested period blood. Your eyes have their own immune system that works separately from your body's immune system. If your body's immune system found out, it would attack your eyes. I read this here, and at my last eye appointment I asked if it was true. The eye doctor said yeah, it's kinda weird, and I was like kinda? Damn. Now my body's immune system is aware of this. Goodbye sight. On the other hand, all your nose injuries heal quickly without any attention from you, even though the area is full of bacteria. The immune system down there is pretty amazing. Now imagine a nose transplant to make new eyelids as a hardened immune barrier for your eyes. Winking would change its meaning. Probably. What? I don't watch streams or clips. I make up the lore in my head and spew random bullshit here. Amazing. I will think of you when I cram tonight. We are going to the lake house for Native American Genocide Commemoration Day, by the way. What? Whoever made this should be arrested for making me way too honey. To make myself absolutely clear, I would split a gender swap Trump's ace and Catty White the duck open and bust about 16 gallons of bull juice in their mac in that mother ducker looked like an overfilled jelly donut. Honestly, the US should just glass the entire region and turn it into a giant Amazon warehouse. I'm tired of seeing Israel-Palestine shut everywhere. Even the skeletons succeeded. I couldn't. Remnants of the Spooktober. Hear me out. 3 days or less, and I'll burn the orphanage of my city down. Poor orphans. I hope he lives in Vatican City. For making this post, this user was banged for 2 days. Cold. Not according to those orphans, it isn't. Here is a code that only parents will know. GYAITMFHRNBIBYA. Get your ace in the mother ducking house. Right now before I beat your ace. How did a house duck your mom? Only parents would know. Fed only with buy wrap. That's hard. Lucky him. I can't even afford to buy wrap. It's literally $1 per pill. When you're jacking it 20 times a day for saucy hypno hints and you can only get it using the pill. $1 per pill can pile up really quickly. 20 times 30 equals $600 a month is not that cheap for a lot of people that have the internet. What a ducking horrible way to start my day. I need context as to why OP is being downvoted for his dead sister. Because OP doesn't see the possibility here. Please stop, Uncle Alan. I have an uncle, Alan. He shows up an hour late and complains that we started eating without him. We lied to him and told him we were starting an hour early, so he's actually more than 2 hours late. He lives 10 minutes away. Next time he's late, you duct tape him to a chair and make him stare at a watch until he's able to tell time. Hibiscus. That is a beautiful drawing, but my ducked up mind saw that as a butthole with worms. I fell asleep mid-masturbation and my dad woke me up, hand on my nut, pants and underwear away from me, and told me I'd better get dressed and to bed, as the guests would be here in the next few minutes. Edit to clarify, as I forgot this is Reddit. It was my hand on my nut, not my dad's at any point. My god, do not enter Northern Scandinavia at 2:19 am on the 25th of January 2024. The nightly reindeer are ruthless. What's the most disturbing vid there is? Saw it a few years ago, and it stayed with me. An ostrich gets its head stuck in a fence, and is trying to get free. It manages to rip its own head off in the attempt. The body runs off, and the head remains locked in the fence. Bro turned on Bluetooth. Headset disconnected. God damn. Guys, me and my sister did the 23andMe, and it turned out me and my sister aren't related at all. We both speculated she was adopted, and we started flirting, and was having sex within the week. A few months pass, and our mom catches us ducking mid-awesome. She spazzed out, and started crying, told dad and started vomiting. I told that we know she was adopted, and the 23andMe proved it. My mom said she wasn't adopted between sobs. I contacted 23andMe support and we got the results of someone else. I went to move in with my dad, and I'm not allowed contact with my sister anymore. My sister is freaking out over the fact she ducked her BO brother. I still want to keep ducking her though. Do I have a lawsuit here against 23andMe? I feel like they are at fault here. Just say no chromo after sex. Problem solved. Gonna send this to my sister. Let us know how that goes. Thought I'd share this here too, since it was too adorable in my opinion. I hope it's not too cringe. Got into rewatching Doctor Who again with my fuck, so might as well make her a fan of the show too. That's adorable. Thanks for sharing. I would like to get new eyes after reading that username. Why does Harry have this on him? Holiday Hoarder's mission. Circumcision knife, lethal. He stole it, as both targets do for all the items they drop. Why he stole it is beyond me, however. Maybe he decided to take matters into his own hands. They're gonna give Kevin a Christmas he'll never forget. and that's why Kagura is one of the best girls. Not only she, rightfully, abases an autistic spectrum girl, but she also, rightfully, abases animals. How do you react to a girl saying I love you? I just got a snap with kind of a small picture saying I love you. How do I react to that? Put her in a bag and throw her into the back of your Ram 1500 TRX. It was worth a shot. The worst she can say is no. That is not an appropriate question to ask your teacher. You're suspended for 3 weeks. Homeschooling had so many hard lessons. Yeah, I can't believe my own father did me dirty like that. I masturbate to this imagining she's giving me the old sloppy toppy with cheese. I don't understand. I see a PS4 with God of War in the background. How is it possible that they have time for ducking? I got lingered by SpongeBob. This was a weird and traumatic one. So, I remember seeing this huge table, and my friends were sitting there, along with SpongeBob and Squidward. I started going around and saying hi to everyone, and when I came up to SpongeBob, bro just started lingering me, and then I woke up, feeling very creeped out. Deadass, I once had a nightmare about being heavily violated by Bob the Builder when I was a child. I didn't even watch Bob the Builder, man. What's your favorite part of having a sister? Milk for sure. Oh great. Now I can watch my grandfather who committed suicide sing a happy tune. How wonderful. May I recommend Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Bonetta? Or perhaps You Keep Me Hanging On by the Supremes? Ruin a board game by adding a sponsor. My board game group came up with this meta game last night. Here are a few of the examples we liked best. Red Bull Cathedral. King of Monster Energy Island. What can you come up with? Jenga, sponsored by Saudia Airlines. Get 2 copies for $9.11. Kentucky Fried Wingspan.